Hi, Scorpio. Well, this is the reading that found you today. These are the cards that flipped out for you, Scorpio. You are right at the edge of this cliff and you are about to take flight. And I feel like I'm getting this image as I was shuffling. I was getting this image of a bird ready to leave the nest, even though many of you are well beyond those years. Ready to leave the nest, ready to finally fly for the first time on their own. And that fear and that trepidation, that timidness, just should I, shouldn't I? Oh, am I ready? Am I? And then there's this Scorpio power within you that just goes for it. And I love this energy because we're starting off here with the priestess, using that intuition, looking deep within, paying attention to your dreams, paying attention to how the world works. Now, the other feeling that I got with this card very, very strongly is that, especially in the uncommon tarot too, it speaks of the veil being very thin for this particular priestess. And I feel that you, Scorpio, especially considering when your birth date is, it's almost like you've been blessed with the thinning veil year round. 24/7, 365. You've been blessed with that. You have a way to tap into the beyond. I'm getting a lot of you have this understanding of people who have crossed over being able to communicate with you. Some of you are able to communicate with them in different ways. Some of them visit you in your dreams and they tell you things of importance, even if it's just a kind word or a message of encouragement. But for others, I am getting that they are telling you important things. Some people that you didn't even know are visiting you and telling you things. And that's only going to resonate for some of you, but I do feel like you have this connection with the divine that is divine. And you're understanding that now, and in a very, very humble way. If you see her, she's not all flashy. She's cloaked in this, in this shawl or a cloak, if you will. She's wearing something here. She's not dressed to the nines. She's almost as if she's blending in with her environment, is what I'm getting. She's blending in with the world around her, blending in with the nature around her. And behind her, the moon, that portal. There's a portal here. There's an understanding you have grasped at this point. And this is going to be your game changer here. This is going to be, it's almost like you've already unlocked the key at this point. Now below her, you see the 10 of coins. So this foundation you are building up, this beautiful, strong foundation, family, legacy. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with legacy, legacy isn't just about, heritage, your name being passed on. Legacy is about what you leave behind in the world. It doesn't have to just be humans. It can be. But for those of you who are into the arts or music, you'll see that there are a lot of paintings that you absolutely love, or music, songs that you cannot live without. And the artists are long gone from this world. You know what I mean? You're leaving a legacy here. You're leaving something that future generations will celebrate you for. You don't even know it yet. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. But this is big, and this is fruitful, and this is abundant. But if you look at her, she's not focused on the money. She's focused on the spirituality of it. Now, what I find beautiful too, because I pay attention to the cards, the way the blue just sort of flows down into this gold. Almost like that's the key. The gold is always ever present behind her in the moon, but the way it just sort of flows down into the gold. And this lioness here is illuminated. Illuminated. This is your legacy. You're leaving behind something that is sacred. Now, next up that flipped out for you was the Two of Swords. And I love the Two of Swords in the Uncommon Tarot because it speaks to equilibrium. I can't even say that. Equilibrium, you guys. Equilibrium. Maybe I need to get my equilibrium. It speaks to balance. It speaks to patience, introspection, looking within, taking a calculated move. She's not hurrying. She's being very patient. And again, this moon, the moon, she's understanding that everything has a time and a place. And though she has a choice to make, she's being very, very careful about that choice. Now, what's interesting here, the way she's focused, I've got a choice. So this priest is also looking here at the Two of Swords, understanding that there is a choice to make and that what you're dealing with is something big, very, very big. And it's not something to choose on lightly. Now, below the Two of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, and what that speaks to is that divine gift. Something that's finally being handed to you, something you worked very, very hard for, but this chalice is huge. And with a huge gift comes sometimes huge responsibility. And you see yourself retreating almost into a child. I feel like this is the same person, but this is the younger version of her. Retreating back into a child. Oh no, can I? Oh no, wait, I'm not ready. This is so large. Can I even hold this in my hands? Can I even, is it going to knock me over? And so when I see this, I feel like you're afraid of what you've manifested at this point, Scorpio. You're afraid of the power of it all. You're afraid, some of you, that you might not be worthy, which isn't true. But this final energy right here is I feel like once this recognition comes, once this huge thing comes into your life, be it love, money, that I'm getting for some of you, you're going to break millions. And it's going to be fearful at first. You're going to be afraid of it at first. You're going to be afraid of the magnitude of what you have created. And Spirit saying, don't be afraid. This is your gift. This was your divine right from the get-go. This is your legacy. You're being patient. You're being calculating. You deserve this. All right, my loves. I hope this helped. Till next time, over and out.